The King of Upata Kingdom in Ahoda East Local Government Area of River State, Phyllis Otuwarikpo, has called for an amendment of the Petroleum Industry Act (PIA) specifically to abolish Section 257, which criminalizes an entire community if an oil facility is tampered with. Speaking in an interview with Today FM Sandra Kenneth, Otuwarikpo argued that communities should not be held responsible for pipeline vandalism, particularly when the responsibility for securing oil facilities lies with surveillance companies and contractors. He also threatened to take legal action against any multinational corporation that holds his community accountable for such acts, describing Section 257 of the PIA as satanic and unfair to the people.
Not hold communities responsible for pipeline vandalism when the responsibility to protect such facility is not vested in the communities. The SPDC have their pipeline contractors. Federal government through the NNPC have pipeline surveillance contractors. None of these contracts are handled by the communities. You now wake up from nowhere and hold communities responsible for pipeline vandalism. What if the act is being committed by those contractors, which of course we have witnessed in the past? I have personally arrested pipeline surveillance contract for pipeline vandalism. So when such situations arise, who do you hold responsible? When such a situation arises, we will test the law in court. That Section 257 is satanic. It shouldn't be accepted in a democratic system.
The Ny'údū Pata is Otuwarikpo also called for an increase in the percentage allocated to host communities, asserting that the current 3% is inadequate given the level of destruction caused by multinational corporations during their operations. He expressed concern that communities were not consulted before the law was enacted, emphasizing that a proper evaluation should have been conducted to determine a fair percentage for the people.
We will not compromise on the purpose for which that HCDT was incorporated and approved by the government. This is 2025. The government should begin to look at reviewing the percentage allocated to the communities. We are looking at a situation where communities will be directly involved in everything: oil exploration, production, and marketing. 3%. When it was considered, there was no effective galvanization of the communities. No member of the National Assembly came to Upata Kingdom, where I'm ruling, to hold any kind of public hearing with us. So I feel that they stayed in Abuja and allocated the 3% without considering the level of damage to the environment. Exploration that is going on today will have devastating consequences in the future.
When contacted, Chairman of the House Committee on Host Communities in the 10th Assembly, Dumnamene Deko, confirmed that the act is under review, noting that the process is complex and requires multiple steps, which have already begun, but he did not provide further details.